Manipur government condemns Nambolt ambush on Assam rifle. State government announces rupees 5 lakh ex gratia each for keen of deceased Assam rifle personnel and rupees 2 lakh for injured. Following yesterday's deadly Nambolt ambush, security forces recovered suspected getaway vehicle abandoned near Mutumyangbi under Wangoi police station in Falk West district. And Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla, former Chief Minister and Biraint and locals condemned Nambolt ambush. Governor warned such heinous acts of violence will not be tolerated. Hello and welcome to Impact News, watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANGUJAM SHELLYRA, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Manipur government announces rupees 5 lakh ex gratia each for the families of the 2 Assam Rifle personnel who were killed in an ambush at Nambolt Sabalaikai in Bishnupur district and rupees 2 lakh each for the 5 personnel who were injured in the attack. In a statement issued yesterday, State Home Commissioner N. Ashok Kumar said the state government is deeply concerned about the ambush on personnel of 33 Assam Rifle on September 19, in which 2 Jawans were killed and 5 others injured. He added that the state government strongly condemned the incident and expresses deepest condolences to the families who lost their loved ones in this cowardly act and wish speedy recovery of the injured. Following the deadly Nambolt ambush, security forces today recovered a suspected getaway vehicle, a Maruti van bearing registration number MN01W6624, abandoned near Mutumyangbi under Wangoi police station in Falk West district, around 10 km from the ambush site. The vehicle is believed to have been used by the attackers. Security forces have cordoned off this area and launched extensive combing operation to track down the perpetrators. It may be recalled that last evening around 6 p.m, unidentified assailants ambushed a convoy of the 33 Assam Rifles at Nambolt Sabalaikai, Bishnupur district, leaving 2 personnel dead and 5 others injured. Gunmen opened fire on the 407 Tata vehicle carrying troops from the Imphal to Bishnupur. The injured personnel were first taken to CHC Nambolt and later referred to RIMS, where doctors confirmed their condition as stable. So far, no arrest has been made and no group has claimed responsibility for the attack. The 5 personnel of the Assam Rifle personnel who were injured in yesterday's attack at Nambolt Sabalaikai have been discharged from hospital in Imphal for further treatment in Kolkata. They were brought to RIMS Hospital last evening and further referred to Caesar Hospital in Langol. The 5 injured personnel are 48 years old, Ningthau Khongjam Nongthon, son of an Ibomcha from KB Kulen, Imphal East, 36 years old, DJ Datta, son of Lakhiam Datta from Lakhimpur, Assam, 58 years old, BK Rai, son of Birjai Rai from Sikkim, 46 years old, LP Sangma, son of Eld, Westik S. Momin from Tura, Meghalaya, and Subhat Chandra, son of Gudiland from Uttarakhand. Manipur Chief Secretary P.K. Goyal and former Chief Minister and Biraint met with the injured personnel at RIMS Hospital and assured full support to them. They condemned the attack, calling it a heinous act against peace and security in the state. Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla condemns the ambush on security forces at Nambolt Sabalaikai last evening, in which 2 personnel of the 33 Assam Rifles made a supreme sacrifice. Expressing deep anguish, the governor extended heartfelt condolences to the bereaved families and said the valor of the martyrs will always be remembered with pride. He also conveyed prayers for the speedy recovery of those injured. Reaffirming that such heinous act of violence will not be tolerated, the governor warned that they will be met with the strongest resolve to safeguard peace and stability in the region. Following the deadly ambush on a convoy of 33 assault rifles at Nambol Sabalaikai, locals staged a protest meet condemning the attack. Protesters held various placards denouncing the violence. Protesters also took out a rally from Sabalaikai, Nambol Sabalaikai to Nambol Kaitel. Nambol Sabalaikai Apun Bamaira Paibi President El Sorozani said the attack had caused fear and insecurity in the locality. She appealed that such incidents must not reoccur and called for preventive measures to ensure safety in the area. Condemning the Nambol ambush, members of Nambol Kaitel, Apunba Lukmai Sinta Lot and Nambol Apunba Nupi Lop also staged a protest meet at Nambol Kaitel today. They condemned such attack in civilian area.
Arang tang taramapan pung mga makhaida Nambol Sabalakaida thokiba thodok to akhoi atuki mati akhoi thamoi sone nungaite mi mrakte nomai kapsan ba haibase akhoi swai yaningde aduga ngarang mi ani ma siba aduga manga amana sokpase akhoi Nambol Kaitel apun belumai sinthalu amadi Nambol gi nupi apun belumna akhoi atuki mati condemn tawjai akhoi thamoi sone yaningde.
Armed Forces Ex-Servicemen Association Manipur has condemned the attack on the security forces by unidentified armed miscreants. A press statement issued by association stated that death or injury are part of the job for people in the army. However, carrying out sudden attack on someone who is family, relative or friend to someone is strongly condemned. NPP Manipur IT and Front-End Organization General Secretary Loitongcham Jayananda terms the Nambol ambush unfortunate and appeals against occurrence of such incident at a time when the state is already struggling with unrest since May 3, 2023. He was speaking on the sidelines of book release of J.S. Konsam Matam Oire Langlon Laro held at Manipur State Central Library Auditorium today. Iramdam Miyamgi Apunba Korzaid Lupt Imakol organized the book release event. He warned that such incident only worsened the fragile situation and called upon all communities to preserve the idea of Manipur by living together peacefully without allowing external forces to divide them. Jayananda also criticized Prime Minister Narendra Modi, stating that his recent visit to Manipur did little to resolve the crisis. Several noted personalities, including Manipur Language Advisory Board Sahitya Academy New Delhi convener Rajan Tuizamba, Imakol President Sagol Sembilasani and Manipur Language Advisory Board Sahitya Academy New Delhi former convener Professor Salam Tomba attended the event.
아이는 농랑이부디 아유 하이로이는 숨 강한바닥이 카망아 먹더나 시 욕설라디 하이버드다 라가드라는 농랑저버도 아두 갑더니 아유 하이로이는 캉이시 안 파버마주 왜 양파버 옵션에는 칼리 캉아가 아이코이 톡시버 토독시디기 마카타나 톡더나버 거리 도지게 하이바 람비두다 아이코이 정전미나버나 화이드기 아파버 왜 아유 하이버시 미암나 아유 하이더버나 퍼리는 레이러버니나 미암기 동도 더욱 도게 레이버네 미암기 이훈 강나 set버 따버네 아두나 아유 하이로 하이버시디 안 파이 더우더부 망롬다 set거더바 람비 머디 아이코이 티미나버 땅아이 페드나 다가 왜 아이디어 오브 머니푸르 이파 이푸징에 탐비름버제 시부 ngakpa protect tobuje masi aigi dharmani aduga aigi dharmaje manipuri idea of manipuri se kanminawa.
Several fish farms and at least 1,000 hectares of paddy fields from Kangabok Salam Local to Kangabok Ka Kundon in Thawal district have been inundated by flood water, leaving farmers' hands on air. Farmers have reported significant damage. Floods had affected crops in Tenta Thangba, Kaifa, Kongmaka, Bihu and Kalkont areas. The affected farmers appealed to the relevant authorities to address their grievances and take measures to prevent further loss. Secretary of the Universal Farmer Organization, Kangabok Moirangte Munal, urged government to extend help to these affected farmers.
Kamboki, Ka Kundul Hariba, Sigi Yum Kai Pau Tumduna, Hajikilo, Handakilo, Sicholo, Yaro, the Bogi people, Mama Yam Shaw, Aduna Maramorakanda, Haribako Paki, Lambi, say, Machine Maramoravakanda, and Hatu. Kambok Haidana, Lamdai, Nabamate Cresida, Singsi Pata, Badagini, Sigi, Sing Pata, Kusnamara Kambok Lokunji, Sahimanga, Muxi Chupan Pan, Drabanina, Malera authority Singna, Yaraga di Ming of Tangsanga Hariba Mapamasi, Karano Karino, Hainong Tankanabi, Haningi.
Chairperson of the MPCC OBC cell, Sakir Ahmed, announces that a public interest litigation (PIL) will be filed in court seeking compensation for farmers in Thawal and Kachin district whose paddy fields and fish farms were devastated by floods. He said during a field inspection of flood-affected areas in Wabaga Assembly constituency that the widespread damage to crops was caused by the negligence of Water Resources Department. According to him, farmers in two districts have incurred losses running into several crores, including the destruction of paddy, fish farms and other agricultural produce. Sakir Ahmed further urged the governor in council to take immediate action to ensure that adequate compensation is provided to the affected farmers through the Water Resources Department. In a gesture of goodwill, social activist Yumkhaibam Hakim Ali has distributed essential relief materials to flood-affected residents of Ketrigao Part 2 in Imphal East District. Hakim Ali handed over food and daily necessities to families residing in relief camps set up at Tambalkong Water Reservoir, Madrasa Hilimia, Kergao Sabal Laikai, Ushmania Masjid, Kaiku Maning Laikai, and Kaiku Muslim Maka Laikai. Jawaharlal Nehru Institute of Medical Sciences Porompat will resume full hospital services from Tuesday, September 23, following the recent floods that have affected its operation. According to a circular issued by Medical Superintendent Professor K.H. Lokeshwar today, all areas of the hospital have undergone cleanliness, sanitation and disinfection. Emergency services, routine OPD, operation theatres, laboratory investigations and radiological investigation will function normally from Tuesday. Khabam Ward number 2 and 3 Apun Bamaira Paibi organized a protest meet at Kontha Khabam, Marzingklai Harawam today opposing eviction of Lai Ingkolt villagers for expansion of Manipur High Court complex. Protesters said Lai Ingkolt belongs to local villagers and that using it for the court complex would amount to encroachment. They urged the state government to recognize the rights of the villagers and to hold the project immediately. Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalan today chaired a meeting to address the backlog in pension processing for retired government employees. Key initiatives include the upcoming launch of an online pension processing system, which will digitize the entire process from DDO to AG office to Treasury, allowing employees and departments to track application through their employee identification number, EIN, and begin pension processing 1 year before retirement. The governor directed the officers to clear the existing backlogs at the earliest, reaffirming his commitment to the welfare of government employees under President's rule. Burglars broke into the Thawal SDC office and stole several items and wares from the canteen and Xerox center of the office complex last night. It is still not known how much worth of properties were stolen by the thieves. However, the owner of the store has reported that one large battery, inverter and a camera were stolen. Thawal police has registered a case in connection to the incident, and experts including forensic investigators have launched a probe. It may be mentioned that the thieves broke the lock of the office of the SDC Thawal staff room, and several documents kept inside the office almirah were left scattered. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on Lining to Sanamihi Temple Boat calling for expansion of Lining to Sanamihi Sanglant Maitei Haying Kombal Ufong Yumfom Shrine. Keep watching Impact News.
Free varicose veins consultation camp. Lakliba September gi tarik kunganithoi dagi kunga taret phawba ayuki pung tara dagi nungthilgi pung ama phawba free varicose veins camp pangthok jagadauri. Surgery tawdana amadi ahing lektana endovenous laser treatment EVLT tawba oibana nabagi chang hantahali loinana takfam su leihande. Adomna khongda singli chawthokbagi layong asi leibiragadi khudong chamba sing asi lobinabagi damak Caesar Hospitals Langulgi contact number asida pau phobiro.
Welcome back after the break, watching Primetime English Bulletin. Lining to Sanamihi Temple Board stresses the need for expansion of Lining to Sanamihi Sanglant Maitei Haying Kombal Ufong Yumfam Shrine. Speaking to media in connection with Langbal Haishwe offering, which will end tomorrow, both Member Secretary Maisnam Sif Data Luong said members and priests of the temple board face challenges while attending and serving the large number of devotees who come to make Langbal Haishwe offerings to their deceased family members. He continued that despite these challenges, the board members are doing everything in their abilities to serve the people. He added that ever since the beginning Langband month, more than 25,000 devotees have visited in the shrine. He also noted that though the people might have not faced inconveniences or dissatisfied with the service of the temple priest and board members, they are working in their best capacities to serve the devotees who come to seek blessing from Lining to Sanamihi and Laimerang CW. On the other hand, due insufficient parking space, devotees are compelled to even request officials of nearby Central Jail and GP Women College to allow them to park vehicles, noting that if the shrine has adequate space, this issue would not arise. He urged relevant authorities to develop the shrine of historic importance for the Meitei on par with current standards.
Hoji Langban Thanung sida aikoina Langban hek hobadagina hoji phawsida hayeng loigadoni thasuni masida hoji phawda aikogi official record ta luk masing je 15 rom hena aikoina akoi hoji phawda mayamda Langban chara tambagi aikogi adumlaba laigi luklen sing adu akoi phangminagre gari je khambam leitabagi traffic ki adumlaba achongwa issue um leire हाइरिबा जोन जे हाई सिक्योरिटी अलर्ट जोन नि हाइरगसु मसाइ गोन जिसु यावना मरु ओइबनिना अखोइ लमदम सिगी येलो पुरु ओइरिबा अखोइ मयाम मफम से अखोइ पोकलेन ने अदुमला अथोइबा लाइफम लेन ने अदुना मफम जिसु होजिकि तंगाइ फदना चौथोक्तबा यादबगी पुंफम दु लाए.
One-day sensitization program on new 4-year undergraduate curriculum in line with the National Education Policy NEP 2020 was held today at Classic Grande, Chimerong. Directorate of University and Higher Education, Government of Manipur organized the event. Speaking on the occasion, Higher and Technical Education Commissioner Ningthozam Joyofrey said NEP 2020 envisioned a shift from exam-centric learning to a system that nurtures talent, creativity, and critical thinking. He highlighted that the policy emphasizes flexible subject choices and skill-based learning to better equip students for the future. The program aimed to discuss challenges in implementing the new undergraduate curriculum and explore solutions with relevant stakeholders. University and college teachers, along with subject experts, participated in the event and shared insight on the effective ways to roll out the new framework.
first year kai tamgani second year kai tamgani third year da kamai takani adugumbagi sensation program ni si khangni akoina ngasi sensation makha tar ku program mayam su lakhini lagi sina ngasi na hore haraga akoina NEP implement tawre haiba nate si makha implement tong matam different challenges will be there lagi hangra ka sai tawri sai ko oza sing na sai lai lakreba anuba syllabus ka oza sing lai magi capacity ka award pa lai pa logistics challenge lai pa classroom award pa class hadi sahi hum tang sahi mari tamakadani another extra year or kadani majugi classroom ju wala kadani paisa gi kari gi amagi mayam lakadani all the challenges masi ko department na oza sing ka tanare haraga expression ka tanare haraga punna famina raga all the challenges ko na solve taraga mangna sanction mena kadami si haining gi
Home Science Association of Manipur launched their national seminar titled Decoding Indian Dates, Traditional Wisdom and Modern Perspective as part of National Nutrition Month at GP Women's College Imphal today. Taking part in the event, senior scientist of Krishi Vigyan Kendra Imphal is Dr. Y. Prabhavati highlighted the importance of integrating traditional dietary practices with modern nutrition knowledge to improve health of babies. She added that adopting a balanced diet along with nutrition, kitchen gardening can help prevent lifestyle diseases such as diabetes, cardiac issues, and cancer. Key dignitaries including Manipur State Commission for Women Chairperson Tingning from Mongshang, GP Women College Principal Professor L. Razin, and Home Science Association of Manipur President H. Anuradha attended the seminar.
Nutritious items is pizza tongan nutrition gardening concepts hybiraga when you tongan manama sinja hazaraga no mata koina manama sinja masan suna masusuna masumanga yauna koina daily diet sida thali sida no sida yawi gani atumba no less pibiraga koina yamna oiba yamna laina yamna kizaraba koi diabetes komba heart disease komba cancer komba laina sida ngakton ba same se koina decoding kitang toksaraga yamna afaba sinja amasaraga kogi life se yam increase tona anaya yaudana puchinong sangba mo oina official status as a whole develop tonu bidongta tawjabidong tanga sigi 2 days ki seminar 21 September tawjabani.
Bar Council of Manipur and All Manipur Bar Association carried out one-day legal education program at Cherak Court Complex, Imphal today. Bar Council of Manipur Chairman Senior Advocate Sarang Thiant Brazavihari and Amba President Advocate Chakran Bimol Chandra, among others, attended the program. Speaking at the program, Legal Aid and Legal Education Committee, Bar Council of Manipur Chairman Advocate Khaidiant Madhushudont said that the main objective of the program is to highlight the importance of people engaged in different professionals, including lawyers, to understand and to work upholding the rules and acts of their respective profession. Speaking of the program, Senior Advocate Khairapam Tarun Kumar gave presentation on professional ethics, and Bar Council of Manipur member Senior Advocate Salam Chandra gave presentation on rule of law.
Legal education asida akhina topic ani khak thamjai topic ani dudi amana professional ethics ani suba topic sina rules of law aina thamjari maruina akhina bar council lising makha da pakhechariba ethics sida cover tori basi whole atai profession myam amsuni maruina akhoigi atop profession da leiba sing sina makhoi gi tawgudoba akhoigi profession mai thabak sing da makhoina honesty dagi akhoina transparency amadi integrity yok ta badagi akhoina problem myam ama tholokpa sagum basi topic
Adi Seva Kendra has also been launched at S. Changubung villages in Kampopi district. District Administration Kampopi launched the district-level Adi Seva Kendra today at UZB School as Changumbung villages under Block Development Officer. The event was attended by AC2DC and SDO Champhai Lanminlan Simte, who is also the District Nodal Officer for Adi Kyamyogi Abhiyant, along with Lungling Moit Vaifai SDC Headquarter Kampopi as Block Nodal Officer. Lanminlan Simte apprised the participants about Adi Karmyayogi Abhiyan, which is a movement for a developed India spearheaded by the Ministry of Tribal Affairs. Rotary Club Apollo City Imphal and Moneywood Club carried out one-day blood donation camp at Babina Specialty Hospital, Saziwa Jelt Road, Kabishoi today. Around 50 donors, including members of Rotary Club, Moneywood Club, Wangkai Constituency MLA Arun Kumar and supporters donated blood at the camp. Speaking on the sidelines, Wangkai Constituency MLA Thangzam Arun Kumar said that Rotary Club is a club formed by like-minded people engaged in different professions, and their motto is service above self to commit for serving people. Rotary Club of Polo City Imphal President Dr. R.K. Ratan Kumar Singh said that Rotary Club of Polo City Imphal is a local chapter under Rotary International District 3240. He revealed that the club is engaged in community projects, and every year no less than 12 to 18 community projects are being done, focusing on issues such as environment, health and education. Speaking in connection to today's program, Dr. R.K. Ratan Kumar said that today's blood donation is focused on health and cancer patients, emergency and trauma required blood the most in the state.
Chahi amada koi project mayam ama pangthok project singi manungda ikone samnu pallabda environment ka mari laina project, medical ka mari laina project, aduga awa disaster ka mari laina project mayam ama koi matam sinai duna blood donation camp sisu koi sigma project sisu ya maru eba project amani Rotary Club ki hoina adanga si chahi amada dum chahi kuding koi dum pangthok adanga si blood donation gi dum project sini koi pangthok chari si adama sida ngasi yam nungai jabase film president lai bi Monipur ki members sing ju yaw bi rakanda duga koi ki Rotary Club ki members sing ju yaw bi rakanda koi ki blood donation se dugi mati mi kuntra ni phugi mathakta ena koi donate taujai
sahi mada yam da ko anir tongna bhone adu amu kha pang hada ki di amu kha ngai next koi after 3 months or 4 months koi blood donation ke mamuga tawra koi yam daka le blood si patient sing na daka le blood si koi Rotary Club Polo City Imphal ithandana na tragana atopa organization singa kusan naraga tawbi program si koi thang pen chathara kani ai koi prepare tawbi ni jare.
As part of the long-running Holy Fest campaign of the Universal Friendship Organization, offerings were made to forefathers of the Meitei community. The rituals were carried out at Langtabalt Haibok Ningtao Shrine. UFO General Secretaries, commanders, instructors and members attended the occasion. A joint press statement of Lamyanba Irawat and Singh Thauram Observance Committee and Protection and Preservation Committee, PPCM appealed to groups or organizations to not cause any disturbance in the program to be held tomorrow as part of the month-long memorial observance of the Lamyanba Hizam Irawat. Now the sports news. Sri Lanka will face Bangladesh in today's match of the ongoing Asia Cup T20 match hosted by United Arab Emirates at Dubai International Stadium this evening at 8 p.m. In yesterday's match, India defeated Oman by 21 runs at Sheikh Zayed Cricket Stadium. Batting first, India posted 188 runs for 8 wickets in 20 overs. In reply, Oman managed 167 runs for 4 wickets in 20 overs, falling short by 21 runs. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Manipur government condemns Numbal ambush on Assam Rifle. State government announces ₹5 lakh ex gratia each for keynote deceased Assam Rifle personnel and ₹2 lakh for injured. Following yesterday's deadly Numbal to ambush, security forces recovered suspected getaway vehicles abandoned near Mutumyangbi under Wangoi Police Station in Imphal West District. And Governor Ajay Kumar Bala, former Chief Minister N. Birane and locals condemned the Numbal ambush. Governor warns such heinous act of violence will not be tolerated. That's all we have to this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin. Have a great evening and stay safe.